not hear this. This is going to be a free plant. This would be a 1v4 to absolutely destroy the confidence, economy, and scoreline and stats of Liquid on CT side. And there's a pretty big chance. I'd chalk it up to, you know, 50-50 at this point if he gets a free shot on the first kill.
So he posts, and he sees the head, but he misses that first one. Now the pressure's on. Henny, they're getting closer. 3 kills, and the 4th! Henrique with a clutch for Furia. An absolute dismantlement of Liquid in one of the most crucial of moments.
They don't peek them together off the back of Dice. This is such a critical moment, as you're saying. First of all, the shots are great, but again, this should never happen. If Naf is going to take a peek there, if someone else is going to take a peek there, if there's any hope that he could get a shot off, there needs to be someone there to swing, and Op should not be able to do this. Devastating round here for a team.
Not able to get anything. Twists, 1 kill for him. Before this 3v3 went running in, it was him to get the first one, but he doesn't have a kit, and they're not going to go for the peak. Eventually, YUURIH rounds that corner, and Art, well, he might think that this is not being stuck.
Oh my god, he still got it.
Gets both! And there should be ample time for the defuse. How has he managed?
Have your cake and eat it too, Twist. He goes for the defuse. He plays totally reactionary instead of off a read. Doesn't move from that situation and pulls that back. This is Stewie, big smile on his face. It wouldn't be so big after dying in the way that he did. The triple boost here off the start. Art taking Stewie out, who's literally watching this. Imagine.
Someone flash mid.
No.
Okay, okay.
No nades, you forgot.
Clear.
One close short.
Yeah. One top gone.
Dead gone. One more mid. Dead. Bomb.
Nice, Leo. That's an... Oh,
I have help, guys.
Oi, Leo, nice.
Ai, vamos, caralho.
Vamos, caralho.
Vai, Simple, pega essa porra.
Thank you.
Nice.
Out a little mistake, and they get ping-ponged back and forth between Arch and Lane. Oh no, now the nades are doing really good work. This is actually a full-on death here by Molotov to Stewie. Dream can't find the trade. Inferno is in session. He'll knock down two players left.
They're still going to just try and keep barreling up to the banana. Vinny inside of the smoke finds a blinded Nafly, and he could very well take down the 4th. Vinny is on fire. 4 kills versus this one. Takes the 15th for Furia. The moment they win 1 CT round, they've got themselves a 2nd secured. Stewie burnt to an absolute crisp.
He just absolutely loves these fights. So good on these angles. Really strong B defender on Inferno. It's his specialty, dare I say it. Nicely done from Vinny. It took some time and they were watching it. Twist flashes everything. Grim now trying to play off the pillar, looking at the left side. Quesarado will peek out, win his duel. Oh my god, make it to. This guy is on fire.
Now that Molotov's gonna hit Stewie, but Stewie gets aggressive, catching him with a nade out. Quesarado doesn't mind. Gets the AK right back in hand, and his 3K has done everything for Furia. Off of the back of the 3v.
Push!
Oh my fucking... They're in a very tricky position.
Ooh, and he gets Grim first and foremost, and the smoke grenades, well, they're back beyond him. Henny, in these kinds of moments, is absolutely able to deliver, and Art, he jumps back to firebox, the double ops payoff, Furia, 15 rounds.
3-on-4 situation. The trades go down at the A ramp, but the re-aggression, the joined efforts of Art and Henny in another atypical CT setup on the A site results in a victory. And again, it comes down to spacing. No one here to trade out Henny, and he hits this off-scope flick. Elige looks silly flying through the sky to get across his screen, but it was the correct play. He absolutely hit an
Alex already is. You can see Robs with a bit of a hesitation, swinging into it, but what a deeg shot from Alex, and he's looking for another one, but BMAS bests him. Woxic in the post plant. All he has is the deagle, and off of the flash, Woxic blasts Frozen. Can he close it? A bit more damage, but Mouse Sports sustain a 6th.
What was that? I feel like I just saw a ghost. That was insane. That shot was crazy. Out the sky.
Win on Mirage. Team Liquid trailing by 3 as the second pistol's underway. And they're going to challenge Catwalk, which means they face Art. He throws his frag grenade through the smoke, and then he just jumps into it. K-Serrato kills another T as Art switches places with him. K-Serrato the killer. Those 2 headshots are disgusting.
It's just like butter for your eyeballs, man. K-Serrato. The smoothness. Those were some tasty peaks, man. Look at this.
The business.
He's on ice skates. Squeezes out. Perfect shot on twist. Another one to come back in. He's just a rubber band. The rubber band man. God damn. And I like how Art is, again, he's already thinking one step ahead. He's like, I'm getting this kill and I'm pushing the smoke before he even gets the kill.
Yep. Goodbye.
With the amount of HP remaining, wouldn't be half surprised if Mousesports pulled this off, if there's anyone that could do it.
Incendiary goes deep. That one's on the money. Gonna push a player into the open. Flash was meant to save him. 2 kills from BMAS. Oh, it's all 3. They clear them out of the corners. Perfect Molotov. And that molly, it actually gives away the information because the flashbang comes from the dark corner. And well, the orange peak was one of the first players to die. So susses out the situation. Frozen, he was the guy that kicked it all off. An easy kill versus Esatag.
This is a bit discombobulated with the way that they come out. Because, okay, they punish both, which is great, but they're so separated here. Coming into the top of Banana, you don't want to have your bomb be the first one out. Yeah. You could potentially change course in the round, like go back to mid control or something like that. It really forces your hand and calls for those rotations. But again,
скорее всего.
Вы когда не видели клатч 9-5 на ваших глазах? Сейчас он произойдет.
Сейчас вижу. Возможно, еще с хитом, дядь. Возможно, с хитом. У вас красный может быть. Вроде должен быть. Я попадал в 3 или в 2, но ты 2.
He's also dropped one on the cross at the same time, and now Mir jumps into action. He's seen Shiro. Inter's trying to save his teammate, but he's on his last legs. Even still though, Vince, it ends up in a 2v2. However, Mir looking to try and do it all, and actually Shiro misses a shot. That might be the first time this tournament I've said that phrase.
It definitely feels like the first time in this best of 5. He's been so on point with his AWPing, and there was an angle back into this round if he connects. They still haven't planted the bomb. He's gone all the way around. They still think that he's in CT, and he lands that flick. He lands that flick, but not the sitter right in front of him. Absolutely absurd. And now he's going to get peeked again, and Shiro puts the bullet between the eyes and shatters spirit.
It's almost like he let that one go. Just he was like, that one's too easy, Vince.
On the B site. That being Rops, of course, but Esatag on the kill feed yet again. Nice extension from Kerrigan. Goes right in for the trade, realizing the risk he takes because anybody else from Cloud9 could have come charging through this smoke, but Kerrigan goes in for second, Serving's a third, a fourth from Kerrigan. Totally shut down on the A ramp, and Mouse Sports clawing back this lead.
okay, straw hats on for Kerrigan. He's farming. That was sick. And I was just going to credit him for the first kill. Okay, getting to where he needs to be. This is why we love Kerrigan. As soon as the teammates dies, he fills the gap and he takes a risk, puts himself positionally in a very scary position just to get the job done. And now, today, and versus